Happy 4th of July. Hey, we have a great matchup as have Jamaica taking on USA. It's a beautiful day in Minnesota at USA Bank Stadium as we get underway from kickoff. The winner in this game would take on UK or Mexico on Sunday. Well, what a games will be. Jamaica, USA up next.
Is upsetting America right now. Here goes Clinton to kick it off. Down the returning will be Martin. Martin be spun down right at 30. First and 10 at the 33. Don't forget to watch the Manning brothers play later on tonight at 7 Eastern. They start the 4th of July Pro Bowl. Goes Clayton. Donus one. That's called. That's black. First and 10 at the 50. 48. Or receiver, two and best, two tight ends in the game. Plus a receiver in motion. Hands it off. Or that's Jackson. First and 10 at the 1 now. For USA. Four receivers in the game. Warren bad, zero tight ends for USA. Clayton all day. Donuts one. That's caught. Be second and 1 at the 32. On receiver, two and back, two tight ends in the game. Play action. Clayton will be sacked. Sacked by Drake right there. 3rd and 6 now at the 36. Three receivers in the game. One tight end. Zero running backs. Motion's a receiver in the game. Clayton. Donuts one. That's picked off by Thomas. Thomas with the interception. First and 10, 27. Wrong receiver, two running backs, two times in the game. Donuts one is caught by Salson, but it'd be a flag. It'd be holding on Alson. First and 20. That's 17 for Jamaica. Four receivers in the game. Warren bad, zero tight ends. And is it all if be brought down? That's Fulmer right there in the tackle for loss. Second and 26 now. Took receivers. Bukar throwing this one, it'd be out of bounds. 3rd and 21 to 16 now. Two receivers, two in the backs, one tight end. Bukar throwing this one deep. It is caught. Bye. And Jamaica will add on to their lead. Mazoa right there on that touchdown. And it goes PAT. PAT is good. And the score is now 27-7 now. Clan to kick it off. And Martin to return. And be brought down at the 30. First and 10 at the 30 now for USA. First and 10 at the 30. Four receivers in the game. Warren bad, zero tight ends for USA. So it's a receiver in motion. Clayton. Pressure coming in fast. He'll be sacked. Second and 18 at the 23 now. Sacked by a raise. One receiver, two and back, two tight ends in the game for USA. This would be a toss. Jackson trunks over defender. Jackson lowers his shoulder forward. 3rd and 5 at the 35 now. USA needs a miracle right now. 3 receivers in the game. Running back, one tight end. Hands it off. First. Oh no, they're gonna call him short. 4th and 1 at the 40. And they will punt it. Low pass on the punt right here. This one be brought down. One receiver, two and backs, two tight ends in the game. 2nd and 4. Play action. Throwing this one deep. It's incomplete. 3rd and 4 now at the 34. 2 running backs, one tight end. Bukar throwing this one deep. It's incomplete. 4th and 4 now, and they will have to punt it. It goes punt rate. Jackson on the return. Jackson breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, be brought down past the 40. First at the 42 for USA. 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the game. 5 receivers in the game. Clayton throwing this one underneath. That's Garza. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47 now. One receiver, two back, 47 for USA. Hands it off to Jackson. Jackson gets it up to the 41. 2nd and 4. 3 receivers, arm back, one tight end. Hands off Jackson. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33. In the game. One running back. 1st and 10 at the 33. Clayton hands it off to Jackson. Jackson gets it up to the 26. 2nd and 3 at 26. 3 receivers in the game. Running back, one tight end. Hands it off. And that would be a first down for USA. 1st and 10 at the 21. 4 receivers. One running back, 0 tight ends. Hands it off. 2nd and 5 at the 16. Second and 5 now. Hands it off to Jackson. Jackson will go nowhere. Wasp with the tackle for loss. 3rd and 6 at the 16. 3 receivers in the game. One back, one tight end. Here goes Clayton. Hands it off to Charles. Charles will go nowhere. And they will kick their field goal. It goes Collins. Kick is good. Scores now 10-27 now. Collins to kick it back off. And this will be return. Collins breaks one tackle, he'd be right down. 1st and 10 at the 27 for Jamaica. One receiver, two running backs, two tight ends. One running back in the backfield now. Hands it off. Breaks a tackle. And two at the 35 for Jamaica. Two receivers, two running backs, one tight end. 2nd and 2, 35. Hands it off. Sauce in the words. Two receivers, two running backs, one tight end. Bukar trying to run this one. He'll be sacked. 4 more on sack right there. Two receivers in the game, two running backs, one tight end. Bukar, screen pass right here, and he goes out of bounds. 3rd and 21 now for Jamaica. Game, running back, 0 tight ends. Bukar throwing this one deep. It is caught. That's Mazoa. 1st and 10 at 28 now. 3 receivers in the game, 2 running backs, 0 tight ends. At the 28 now. This will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Bukar throwing this one. It's picked off. 1st and 10 at the 25. And USA gets the ball now. 3 receivers in the game. Running back, 1 tight end. Clayton throwing this one. It'd be caught on the sideline. It'd be the end of the 3rd quarter. 27-10. 2nd and 4 at the 31 now. Here's the game. Running back, 1 in. Clayton throwing this one. That's caught. That's Flower. 1st and 10 at the 44 now. 5 receivers in the game. 0 tight ends, 0 backs. Throwing this one. That's caught. That's Waters right there. 2nd and 8 at the 40. 1 receiver, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends at the 46. 2nd and 8. Clayton throwing this one. It's incomplete. 30-8 now at the 46. 3 receivers in the game. 1 running back. Hands it off to Jackson. Well.
Best Play. The best way to earn money by playing games. Collect coins in your favorite games. Complete challenges.
Fourth and inches now at the 46 now for USA. And they will go for it. 1 receiver, 2 running back, 2 tight ends in the game now. Tossing it to Jackson. Oh, does he get that? They're going to say yes, he does. 1st and 10 at the 45 for USA. Four receivers, 1 back. Such a receiver in motion. Hands it off. That's Thompson now. Thompson, the 42. Second and 6 at the 42. Clayton pressure coming in fast. He will be sacked. That's Reyes. On a sack right there. 3rd and 9 at the 45. 3 receivers of the game. 2 quarterbacks for US. Clayton. He's going to run. It's one. Clayton fighting his way forward. He'll be short. 4th and inches at the 35. And they will go for this one. 4 receivers in the game. 1 tight end. 0 running backs. Throwing this one. It's incomplete. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35 now for Jamaica. Turnovers on downs. 1 receiver, two running backs, 2 tight ends. Bukar throwing this one. It's called 1st down. That's a Sultan right there. 1st and 10 at the 46 now for Jamaica. 3 receivers in the game. 1 running back, 1 tight end. Bukar throwing this one. That's called that Sultan again. 1st down, Jamaica. Hands it off to Solson. Second and 6 at the 39 for Jamaica. 2 receivers in the game, 2 running backs, 1 tight end. Hands it off to Lee. Lee breaks 1 tackle. He be brought down. 3rd and 3 at the 36 now. Three receivers in the game, 1 back, 1 tight end. Lucard throwing this one is caught. That's Salson again. Up at the 20, 1st and 10. Receiver, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends. Hands out to Lee. And Lee still on his feet. He be brought down. 2nd and 8 now at the 18. 1 receiver, 2 running, 2 tight ends. At the 18 for Jamaica. All day he'll be sacked. That's Martin right there. 3rd and 14 at the 24. 2 receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end. And they will kick the field goal. And killing on this field goal right here. Kick is good. Makes a 41 yarder. Scores now 30-10 now. USA down by 20. Clean to kick it back off. Here goes Martin on a return. Martin gets it past the 30. First and 10 at the 33 now for USA. 7 3 receivers in the game, 2 running backs, 0 tight ends. For USA. 3 receivers in the game, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Hands it off. Jackson breaks a tackle. Jackson still going. 2nd and 2 at the 49 for USA. 1 receiver, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends in the game. Back in the backfield now. Clayton. Throwing this one that's caught. That's Thompson. 1st and 10 after 44 now. Zero tight ends and zero running back. And Clayton. Throwing this one underneath. It'll be a 1st down. That's Waters. Now. Three receivers in the game. One running back, one tight end. Hands it off to Jackson. Picks it up to 25. 2nd and 3. Three receivers in the game. One running back, one tight end. 4 minutes left. First down. 1st and 10 to 19. Four receivers in the game. One running back. At the 19 for USA. Clayton. Throwing this one to the end zone. It's incomplete.
Best no Wi-Fi game.
Second and 10 at the 19 for USA. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the game. Three receivers in the game. One back, one tight end. Clayton. Looking pressure coming in. He will be sacked. It is Daniels now. 3rd and 18 after 27 now for USA. Four receivers in the game. One running back in the game. Clayton throwing this one. It's caught. Touchdown. That's Flower. And goes Collins for the PAT. 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the game. And Collins to kick it off. And returning this one will be Cummings. Cummings breaks one tackle, fights up forward to the 36, 1st and 10. One receiver, two running backs, two tight ends in the game. So Lee right here, Lee. 2nd and 4 at the 43 now. Two receivers, two running backs, one tight end. Hands it all to Lee. Lee gets the first. First and 10 at the 48 now. Two receivers in the game, two running backs, one tight end. And the 2-minute warning. As Jamaica is 2 minutes away from going to the championship. 1st and 10 at the 48 now. Two receivers, two running backs, one tight end. Hands it off. That's Reed right there. 2nd and 6 at the 48. Two receivers, two running backs, one tight end. Hands out to Lee. Lee will go nowhere. He's brought down by Martin. 3rd and 9. USA is not giving up now. They have one timeout remaining. Three receivers in the game. Hands out to Lee. Lee will go nowhere. The USA will use a final timeout. 4th and 9. And they will punt it. Here goes Cohen on the punt right here. This will be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20 now for USA. They have to score quickly. 3 receivers in the game, 2 running backs, 0 tight ends. Clayton. Throwing this one that's called, that's Rich right there. 2nd and 3 at the 27 now. There goes Clayton. He will run this one. Clayton will go out of bounds, I think. Yep, he is out of bounds. 1st and 10 out of 31 now for USA. 5 receivers. Here goes Clayton. Throwing this one deep. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 4 receivers in the game. 1 running back. The 31. Sets a receiver in motion. Goes Clayton. Oh, it's incomplete right there. 3rd and 10 at the 31 now. 5 receivers in the game. 0 tight ends, 0 running backs. Clayton. Throwing this one. It's picked off. And Jamaica will picked off by Gomez. Jamaica. And this game is over with. And they just upset the USA. Who expect this to happen? And Jamaica will be playing the championship on Sunday. Don't forget to watch the 4th of July Pro Bowl later on tonight. As you get to see Eli Manning take on Penny Manning. Final score 30-17. Jamaica has won. Bukar 402 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 sack, and 3 tackles.